Welcome back, fellow Scrubs. This is Mark D. Wiz. It's Monday, so we're doing Pocket Fighter EX. Pocket Fighter EX is a I can't get the words out. Community-based game. So it's not affiliated with Capcom's SNK or any of that. It's a by fans, for fans, free fan game. So, what are we going to be working on today? After I fixed my internet. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. Hey, what's up, Rhino? Long time no see. Hey, doggy. Oh, it's doggy time. Hello. What do you want? What do you want? She's just staring at me. What do you want? I'll stay out of the equipment here. Let's see. Rado says, came in because I had time and I saw the post on Facebook. Hey, at least people are paying attention to Facebook, right? I kind of wonder sometimes, there's not too many people on there, how many people actually engage on Facebook. So, first thing I wanted to address is this thing had been bugging me for a while, and I had actually fixed it a little bit off stream, but we're going to have to do some more tweaks to it. And actually, I can probably unfix it here just to show what was going on with the Shinryuken. No, not Shin. Oh my god, Shinryuken. Ken's Shinryuken, not the Shinryuken. I'm getting them all screwed up. Let's see, the names are easier to see here. This Ken, this is Ken. Now we'll do it on heavy. So, Shinryuken. I had implemented a couple things. One was the fact that, if you're close enough, the character gets pulled in toward the Shinryuken. And I had sort of mistakenly thought that maybe that was enough in order to keep the character tied to Ken, so it'll keep them sucked in. And so the idea was that the hits from the actual move would push you outward instead of inward. Now they push you inward. But if they pushed you outward, now see what happened when Ryu was done getting hit, he went behind Ken. And I didn't want that to be the effect. So what I had done is I had inverted the launch distance. So that they would fly the other way. And that sort of vortex effect keeps them pushed against Ken even though they're getting pushed away. The problem with that is, as you'll see here in just a moment, there's a couple edge cases where that doesn't work. And let me hide that. Now let me make that bigger. You can see it. Like that. And then it wouldn't actually work. It would push them just enough to fall out of it. So that's not acceptable. That combo should be something that works. I think it just looks weird if it doesn't work, for one. But two, I didn't intend it to not work in that situation. And I honestly can't remember if the release version has this problem or not. The 0.3.2. I'm assuming it does. But if it doesn't, well then the next one won't have the issue there. But see, now taking that away, of course, fixes that. But then Ryu falls inside of Ken, so what are we gonna do about that? I'd been thinking about it for a while, and what I wanted to do is add an additional hit to the move. The other thing that has sort of bugged me about it, and I'm not sure how I feel about it in totality, is how long it takes to complete the move. I feel like it's slightly long, but if I were to reduce the hit stop let's say from 6 to 5 frames. That felt like the same. That was the H. Yeah, Shinryuken H. Did it not take effect? I can't tell if that was actually shorter or not. I guess it is a little faster. Let's see. Just for the heck of it. If we crank it to 50, does it work? That's how I test it sometimes. Oh yeah, okay. It's absolutely working. 50 frames to hit stop. There we go. Yeah, I guess it's working in real time too. Alright. So I thought that maybe it could be a little faster, because it just looks cool when it's a little faster. But I don't want it to end too quickly. I almost feel like it ends maybe too quickly. So, the sort of idea I had might actually allow me to keep that setting in that direction. So see, here's the light one. That's where it really falls apart, I think, that the light one just feels really short. I guess it's not too bad. But we're gonna fix the shortness anyway. I think, well, we'll see. Maybe the shortness will get fixed. So my plan was, one way that we can solve this, the character going behind the other, is if we give it one final hit at the end, and then that hit will be one that pushes them away. See what I mean? So the last hit will be the one that pushes them away, because at that point we don't care about them being sucked in toward us, because, well, we don't care. The move's over. So if we add one hit at the end, then it should allow us to push them away instead. And we can fiddle with that one a little too, like adding a little extra hit stop just to get that extra little oomph to it. So we might have to do some real animation editing here in order to make this look right. What I expect we can do is the Shinryuken peak. So this is the part of the animation where it ends, and if we hit here with just a little extra gusto, boom, ended on here, on this frame. Looks cool. But we'll have the fire be looking more robust than that. I guess we'll be really like holding a frame here, and then see the rest of it. He just goes back here and then he falls down from there. Using code, he falls down. So if we add... Oh, Shinryuken Falls got its own hitboxes? Really? I'm a little surprised by that. I figured it would just use the hitboxes from the last animation. Oh yeah, you know why? That makes sense, because it does, it's generic between the two. Yeah, it's generic between the two animations. Because both the light and the heavy end up in the fall. Maybe don't have to do it that way. We could probably just attach those boxes to the end, because, yeah, well, theoretically we should be able to start the last animation and not load another set of hitboxes, and then it will keep those set of hitboxes when we get to this animation. Because we may want to change the amount of damage, the amount of effect that's actually happening between the light and the heavy versions. Worst case scenario, we can make a Shoryuken peak light and a Shoryuken peak heavy. I don't like to do that, because if you can use one animation from that come from both two different moves back into one, then you don't have to edit twice when you make an edit, etc. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm pretty sure, unless I broke that functionality, we should be able to actually remove these hitboxes. So let's test that right now. Yeah, it releases the spire effect. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, we'll check it in the scene view. It'll be a little easier to see here, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, it's going up. Yeah, now see that hitbox stayed the same. Oh, and when he fell, okay, that's a whole different thing too. That's funny. Yes. So hey! The entire Brazil Mugen team has followed. Well, thank you. That's cool. Thanks, man. It's the entire team? Really? Yeah, so it looks like... In fact, it's me. Illusionista. Illusionista. I followed your game for quite some time. Gotcha. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, clip through. Alright. Gotta keep on task. I'm gonna get messed up. His name would be translated the illusionist. Got you. Okay, cool. What illusions are there? Gotcha. I didn't realize it was in a different language, I guess. I just thought it was just a, I don't know, what would you call it? I don't want to say corruption, that makes it sound bad. But a twist, like a twist on the word. But yeah, that makes sense, that it would be a different language take. That's cool. Alright, I'm just fiddling. Let's get back to task. Alright, so we have to look at number 1, since that looks like that works alright. Really like the after image you added to the moves with those kind of weird texture to it. Yes, that's actually just a geez, I'm not even sure what, a checkerboard pattern, I guess is what you would call it. Oop, not box. None. It's pretty easy to see on this one. It's just a checkerboard pattern. You see each sprite is checkerboarded. Just gives it a little bit of texture to it. It just looked a little plain without them, to be honest. When I first implemented them, I'm like, I don't know, it just doesn't look quite that interesting. It's technically on the Shinryuken one, but it moves so slow that you don't see it unless you whiff it. Yeah, no, it's done by the software. It'll flicker. It's on the super jump and the backdash too. So, you see right here. I don't know if it will flicker in render time. Nah, I think it only flickers in real time. So if I step it through, that goes so fast you can't even see it. But yeah, this is a better one actually to see it in. There's maximize. There, you can see it. You see how they kind of shimmer? I think they're actually changing their checkerboarding pattern on and off. See how they like shimmer and flicker and stuff. It's a pretty neat effect. But it's just checkerboarding the sprites. And then the palette gets manipulated. Same way when oh, that's just an editor glitch. Same way when Ken gets changed to fire here. That is just a palette effect. So that's done in software in real time. Yeah, I use Unity, but all the combat engine code and all that's all my design. For better or for worse. Most sprites, the character sprites use the palettes and stuff. That's how, like, when you get hit by fire, same deal. And the EX attacks, they're all palette effects. The EX attacks actually looks really good with the checkerboard. Yeah, so that's all done in Engine. Basically, the palette system itself handles all that. I just made some. Unity doesn't come with a palette system. We had to develop that. So my good buddy helped me out immensely with that one. And that was AJ, by the way. Yeah, it looks cool. Third Strike implemented something similar for their EX attacks. And I made a decision early on to not go and do any transparencies, so everything flickers. The Hadokens flicker, the fire flickers. Hard to see with the fire because it goes so fast, but all the fire is just, it flickers. You can really see it at the end. Or when you pause here, you can see it flicker. I think it's on for 1, 2, 3, off. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 on, 1 off. And so there's different types of flicker depending on what kind of effect it is, and whether it's fire or key or whatever else. So I'm glad you liked it. I thought it gave it a nice little texture to it, because otherwise it looked a little thin to me. Or not thin, but it just looked, I don't know, like there wasn't enough to it. So I used a mixture of checkerboarding and flickering on various effects to get different sort of transparent looks to them, because we're not using transparencies. Let me change it to... This has a good example on this stage. So you see the water here. It both flickers and has the checkerboarding applied to it at various speeds. Kind of makes it almost look like it's flowing. Like the light is really glimmering off of it. I mean, the Pocket style uses a lot of checkerboarding in its backgrounds anyway, so it's nothing that's out of place. We did a lot of work to it lately. I don't know if you saw the soda can update. We added layering. It's subtle, but the layering's there. Randomly, a soda can will pop out of the machine here. There's one. And then it rolls on out. It's a random chance. It only happens like... There's another one. Only happens like 1 in 6 times. Oh, you're dead. Nope, no death soda can. We added that last time. Well, 2 times ago, I guess. But we added the different colors last time. There's another one, but he stood up so you couldn't see it. Oh, he's gonna fall off screen there. That's not good. Even if it happened, you wouldn't see it. Alright, give me one more? Give me one more. I just don't want him to, like, stand quick rise and then you don't see it. Yeah, well, you saw it, but... So, yeah, that was the last thing that we did. And there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of flicker on the lights and all that stuff. A lot of stuff going on in the background. I'm very pleased with it. So, yeah, Shinryuken. Apparently the boxes do stick between the different animations. So what we're gonna do is we're going to look at the fall. Let's see, peak body, air body. Some of these might already exist in the other file, so we might just have to reuse those. So peak body is 10, 10, 20, 32. Okay, what do we got on here? Air body, pull, hit, hurt, anti-air body, hurt. No, it is not the same. Here's that one for air, which is probably the same thing. So we want to say peak body. Just so we give it a name. It is a hurt box. So it was what, 10, 10? Negative 10, 10, 20, 32. Okay. Shinryuken H 20, 32. Can be hit, can be grabbed, can be hit by projectiles. I'll take those off. And we're going to, let's see, air 9, 15, 18, 20. Nine, 15, 18, 20. And it adjusts for entities, and it is not immovable. I don't have to worry about pull speed and all that. It's not a pull box, but better to just wipe that value. Oh, and then this is a body space. So we've got 12 and 13 that will be active. And then we will have one more attack box. So we're gonna just copy hit 3, I guess. Final hit. It's a hit. 16, 29, 32, 32. 16, 29, 32, 32. Just the XY width and height. None of those matter because it's a hit, not a hurt. Okay, and we need an attack. I'm gonna say that we're going to copy. Default final hit. We are going to copy ID 0. And then we'll uncopy so it doesn't automatically keep copying. But it at least gives us all the Oh, so inward, here's the thing. We gotta go outward with our hit force direction. But this will at least give us a copy of the normal hit specs. Just do 8 on that. 8 hit stop. We'll have to adjust all the damage here. I'm not going to worry about it at this moment. We'll have to see what it's going to be anyway. In fact, we should record what the damage actually ends up being. Just so we know. So, all mashed out, it is 450. Pre-modification damage 450. Oh, this is heavy. I guess we'll do the light. Pre-modification damage. It's gonna be like 260 or something. 250. $250. 17 hits, yeah, 450. Okay. Well, we'll keep those aside for now. That way we'll be able to balance it. I mean, I could just pop open an earlier build to check it, but might as well write it down and be a little quicker. Okay. Then we have all our boxes. This is attack number 5. Hey, raiding party, thank you. From Frozen Doze. Frozen Doze? Thank you. Ah, my music thing's broken. I just looked at the screen. Thank you very much. Well, I'm gonna fix the music. I mean, I'm sure you all know what this music is, but if you don't, now there it is. There we are. Thank you very much. We're working on changing up the Shinryuken a little bit to make a final hit at the end of the animation. It's got a bit more punch and pushes the character away instead of just sucking them in. Because right now, what happens is the character gets sucked in, but then they kind of like fall behind, and it looks dumb. So we're in the middle of editing that to push them away for the final hit. So we've got our hitboxes potentially set up here. Thank you. I appreciate that. We set up our attack information. So this is, okay, we got the final hit, we got the fall, but he's also going to have to crouch down at the end. Yeah, so there's this landing frames here. Is this the lit stream? I guess. We're dealing with a lot of fire. Now, what is land? What is land now? Is that because he crouches? But there's crouch down here. Is this just normal standing? 2639. I don't know. And I might just redo those. Kind of wonder if they conform to the normal crouching boxes or not. I figure when he lands, he should probably have a full standing hitbox so that he's more easily punished from it. So I might just kind of wing these. I might say screw that, I'm just gonna recalculate what they should be down here. So add 2 more boxes. Land body. Oop, lamp. Land body and shoot, what did I call them now? I guess just land. Yeah, land, body, and land. So this one will be the hurt box. and this one will be the body space. And so we'll figure out what those are supposed to be by looking at under common here. So we've got hitboxes that are shared by all the characters, such as standing. If I make an adjustment there, all the characters get changed in kind. So I can use our notepad again and just kind of jot these down. We only care about the standing. So -13, 0, 26, 39. Actually, it looks familiar, so maybe that's what it already was. Okay, and that's standing hurt and body. -10, 0, 20, 32. So we'll just go back and close Terry. We don't need Terry right now. Hitboxes. Shin. There's too many. S-H-I-N. Shin. We'll close this and this. So the landing. Alright, that's the push box. So that's -10, 20, 32. Okay, and it is for entities and it is movable. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, and land body. 13, 0, 26, 39. That's funny, I thought they were 38s, but maybe I bumped them up one. Well, either way. That's what all the other ones are, so it is what it is. It is grabbable, hit projectile, all that. Yeah, I'll keep that on, it's fine. These settings don't actually affect this box, so it's not a body space. Only these ones will. Yeah, okay. So then we want to keep these tags in mind when we're doing them. We're going to assign them by numbers here. But we want to know what we're assigning, right? So, let's see. We want Shinryuken peak. Alright, so when we get here, 0, what's 0? That's a hit. So we're going to say that that's going to be the body. Oh, that's Shoryuken H. Well, that's Shinryuken H. Let's say. Those don't look like what we were working on. So we want fall, or peak body. Peak body is 12. Peak body space, the push box, is 13. And then we want an attack. Final hit is 14. So we need to turn on. Oh, we did. Oh, you know why? It's not loading it. Because I don't have it in here. Just for now, I'm gonna do it in here. I changed the editor to try to load them automatically. It's supposed to be if there aren't. Hold on. Let me try this again. It's supposed to be if there aren't any detected, you should be able to just select one. I guess it's not working. So we will temporarily. I could zoom in here. Come on. If I could zoom in here and then actually. There's something wrong with my mouse lately. It's dropping clicks. Like if I click and drag something, it'll sometimes just release for no reason. So I'm just going to temporarily put this in here. It's supposed to inherit. Wow, it's still not. What the heck? Or is it? Oh, you know why? It's because shoot, maybe it was working. Where is it here? Hit system controller has to be open. There we are. Okay. Let's try taking it out again. And then see if it still works. Okay, and then we select one. I should be able to select it, and then it should. Of course it doesn't. Oh, there it does. No, it does. It does. Okay, cool. It is working. I just didn't have them visible. Okay. They aren't changing though. Oh yeah, because I guess they aren't actually changing in data. That makes sense. Okay, hello. Oh boy, Arby's cheese sticks. Thank you.
My little Dev.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna clog my fucking arteries up right now.
Would you rather live good than live long, baby?
I don't know.
Aw.
It depends.
Well, that's the Kentucky motto.
Yum yum.
We die in our 50s, but it was fun.
Well, did you get anything to drink?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's alright. I got some water.
No gamer fuel, baby, just water.
No gamer fuel. Jeez, I haven't seen that in a long time, gamer fuel. Do they even sell it anymore?
Yeah.
Do you actually see it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Gamered. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
I've actually made a mistake here. We don't want the land body just yet. We want the land body to occur after the hit has happened. So let's make more keyframes for these. And we're going to go back here. And we're going to change this to body space air is 5. And then the hurt in air is 4. Okay. And you'll see that it's lower here until the hit is over. And then it will go back to the landing. But then this will go back to -1. Oh, these have to be they're not already. Yeah, these have to be constant. Can't let these curves exist. Both tangents constant. Assuming, yeah, they're all doing this, of course. Constant. And these ones look like they might already be. I do have code that sets them automatically, but I think ones that already exist don't get changed that way. Actually, we're gonna move these out a little bit. Give it a little room to breathe. And we'll adjust the sprite part of the animation in a bit. I just want to make sure the boxes are correct. Yeah, so then when he comes out of the attack, then he resumes his landing push box and so forth, and then he falls back down. So that's good. We've got that. So we need to adjust the sprite now. So I want to move all of this. Oh, yeah, I guess we also need on Ken's body here. We need the let's see. Flinch box active. Was it already on here? I didn't see it. Oh, we're not recording. Whoops. I mean, the video is recording, obviously, since you all see it. Maybe we're not recording on the timeline, so we're going to turn the flinch box on, but then once the boxes are gone, we turn the flinch box off. Which I think the flinch box is actually broken right now, and I'm not sure why. It's on there. The checkbox is there. Alright. So now what we want to do is, if we can, gracefully adjust the sprites so that they take place over a longer duration here. So this is the body position. Let's hope this doesn't break when I try to move. Oh good, it does not. Okay. Well, we give it 2 frames more. Oh. Well, there's the palette as you see it changing, like we were discussing before. Yeah, the fire effect. We want to keep through the whole thing. Cool. And then the fire effect here. Let's just rob it from the last one. So Shinryuken H spin. Oh, we don't have this anymore. We can get rid of that. And I think, yeah, we're ticked all the way to the end. That was an old flag that we don't need anymore. Is it the frame before? Well, I guess it's supposed to really be like this frame. This one here. But I think this one would look cooler. So we're gonna steal this one. And then, so we copied that. Shoryuken peek. Zoom in a little here. And paste. There we go. Oh, did we paste the body too? Ah, shoot. Well, we'll change that. This one looks cooler. There we go. And then it wears off. Uh-oh. Did it screw up the whole animation? I think we're just gonna have to... Okay, I see what happened. Undo. And undo. And undo. Okay. What we have to do is move this forward. And then the active status has to go back. And then we're going to copy that again. I only need these 3. So I copied the correct one this time. Show you can peek. And we should be able to just paste it right here. Cool. Just get our boxes back here. Yeah. Boom, and then it wears off. It's just that last hit, that last boom, and then it's gone. Boom. And then the fire wears off, and we're out. So, the landing. Shinryuken land. Alright, and we'll just reset all these ones. So if we go to Shinryuken H, we have land body 15 and the land body space 16. So 15, 16, and that does not look right. So these are here. And we'll keep, again, a standing hitbox, even though he looks like he's crouching. And the reason for that is that it makes punishing it a lot more consistent. So basically anything that would hit a standing opponent will hit here, and that's it. Cool. So let's see if it actually works in game. Maybe? He didn't get pushed forward, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this thing actually hits. It says only 17 hits, so I'm thinking it's not hitting for some reason. Alright. And let's pause it. Once the pole box goes away, we know it's transitioned into the peak, because the peak does not have a pole box. Okay, it's out. Do we see a hit? I don't see a hit happening. Wait, no, it's not out yet, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was. It didn't seem like he got hit, so there should be 18 hits, right? The previous had... Yeah, there's no additional damage. So something ain't right here. Let us refresh. Yep, still 450. Okay. So what's up with that? Could be a couple things. First of all, let's check for any errors. Don't see any errors. Any warnings that look interesting? Oh, that's funny. We've got our our vending machine debug was outputting. Okay, not sure why it's not going. Maybe it really doesn't like the fact that the hitboxes weren't loaded. They look right, don't they? Let's see. Yeah, they look right. I hate how it switches like that when you pause. And maybe there's a setting for that. Yeah, no, his boxes look right. So did we misconfigure something perhaps on the box itself? It is attack number 5. Final hit. Oh, yep, that's why. We didn't set the attack number correctly. Well, not we, I didn't. Alright, we should see 18 hits. Yep, 18 hits now. Okay, that's what we want. So what I would like to do with this last one I want to give it a bigger flash hot, more substantial flicker on the screen. Let's see, it is fire damage. Let's enhance the screen shake a bit. Bring it to a 2.0. Bring it to a 5.3. Nah, it felt too weird. Felt like it stopped too long. So, I think it was what? 3, 1, 2? Both directions. Alright, I think one thing that's throwing off the visuals here is that the spire is expiring right away. So, where are we here? Shin, not sure you can Shin. Messes me up every time. See that here? Release the spire. Let's release it here instead. Let's see if that helps. That's a little better. Part of it doesn't help that we can't see the last hit as much because they're so high into the air at that point. They're really up there. So we should be able to see it on the light as well. I wonder if I crank up the hit stop if it'll look cooler. It's currently set to 6. Let's set it to like 11. And I still think the screen shake's gonna matter here. 5, 3, 2. Yeah, let's make it 8. Just crank it. See what happens. Oh, that one won't do it. I was gonna say I didn't see it. Because that one won't do it. It doesn't have the box information yet. Oh. Sometimes you gotta go big or go home, so I'm gonna do crazy shit here and say that we need 18 hits. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, this is Shinryuken. Oh shit. No wonder it hasn't been taking effect. Whoopsie. Well, let's undo some of these things here. Yeah, again, Shinryuken, not Shoryuken. Shinryuken. So that explains why it didn't make much of a difference. Okay, this is final hit. Alright, 8. Let's try what I had previously theorized here. 8, 3, 2, or 8, 2, 3. 15 hit stop frames. It's a big wallop. Okay, I felt it that time, at least. At least felt the effect. Sure you can peek. I'll move this. Wonder if that spire is going away by itself or not. Because it was still fading away when he was being hit. Yeah, it still fades away when he's being hit. So what does that release even do then? Or is it releasing automatically when it detects the animation is gone? Shinryuken H. Alright. Let's try 9 here. See if that works. What I originally theorized, maybe 8. Boom. It's not enough. Did I try 12? Or did I have it at 15? I'd like to see it on the light first. Actually, we can cheat that. We can cheat that real easy. Oh, not T, S. We could cheat it by adding it here explicitly. Then it'll be using, obviously, heavies. Oh, not Shinryuken. It'll obviously be using heavies data even if you're using light now, but just to see it on the low end one. I feel like it needs some sort of additional visual effect to work here. Otherwise, it'll just have to register as an additional hit. Unless it like really blows them away or something. Boom. Like if it really blows them away, that might sell it. I think it's just the very limp reaction is hurting it here. Maybe not just, but you know, it's part of it. So let's look at the launch. I think it's like 8 or something stupid. And see if it improves it. Boom! Yeah, there we go, something like that. Boom! Because then it gives a reason for there to have been that extra hit stop. Boom! It's sending them. Alright, they don't need to jump that high, I think. Or, I don't know, something about it feels overblown. Think it's a good arc? I think it's a little slow, might be my problem here. So if we reduce... Alright, first of all, hold on. I'll put this back at 15. I think we need to reduce this. Let's try 36. That's a pretty big reduction, actually. Boom! And away they go. A little fast. A little fast. 30, what was it, 42 originally? And it does separate. So one of the original advantages to using Shoryu Repao over Shinryuken is that you could get to the opponent quicker. I think it makes sense that it does actually knock them far away. Let's see. Ah! Come on. Ah! Can't do my own friggin' moves. It's a lot harder than it looks like to get to the white one. Boom! Still feel like there needs to be some sort of effect at the end that looks kind of like an explosion or something. Doesn't look quite right as it is. Oop. I think the hit stop's a little too high. I had 12 before and I didn't like it. I put 15, so let's try 13. Again, the white one can also be tweaked to be a little different. Oop. They should have a red flash at the end. Does it not play? Let's check. Maybe it's not working. Could be very possible. Alright, we're at 16. We're guaranteed to get that 17th hit. 17, boom. And 18. Oh, it happens so fast. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, okay. Yeah. This is hurting it too. It makes sense now. There's no gap between 17 and 18. The hits, there's no gap between them, so you kind of just don't register that last one as much. It just feels like a continuation. When's Iori? Iori is the next character in development. He's going to be added once I get the GGPO Online finished. So he's coming. Let's see. Shinryuken Peak. So what we need to do is add a... Well, nope, I knew it was gonna break. Well, we don't need that much of a change here. Let's give it 2 frames to breathe here. So these 2 frames have to be there. Oh, that's what I hate about this thing. Can I move them one at a time? There we go. There. Okay, and then copy that to here. Okay, and here it turns the attack on. So we'll have to go here now. Yeah. Okay. So the attack's going to hit 2 frames in now. We've also moved this a few times, so let's move this out a little farther. Okay, I don't typically do this, but just to see what this looks like, and if it looks good, then we can draw an actual thing of this. I want to actually increase the scale here to like make it wider, to make it look like it's exploding outward. 1.37, that was really 1.4. Just to see in motion if it looks alright. If it looks like ass, then it looks like ass. That is what it is. And then... oh, yeah, I guess it would. I guess it would fade outward. I was gonna turn the scale back, but it makes sense to scale outward here. Okay, so we do need to change these to constant. So here's where the hit's gonna occur. Boom. And out. Okay, so now it should have a more pronounced red flash. The flash didn't work. Uh-oh. I think? Hold on. We'll time stop it and see what happens. Okay. We got around 17. And when 18 hits... Okay, it does. It just didn't, for whatever reason, seem like it. Okay. The explosion put it after that? After the hit? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have code to do that without a hit attached to it. I think? Maybe I do. I do like the fire coming out at the end, but I don't like the shape of it. I'm wondering... Alright, let's see first. Can we cause an additional red flash here? The red flash on the frame the opponent gets released. I was just thinking that. What I was just thinking about doing is I have additional hit stop frames for the opponent, for the victim here. And if I do like a -10, then they should fly away with the flash. And maybe that will work. Let's try it with the small one so we can see it. That looked weird. I don't know. Well, let's see. 0. What if we only do like 5 frames? And just it shakes a lot like it does now. That'll work. No, I don't like that. The fire will have to stay longer if we do that. We might have to simulate hit stop on Ken. By actually freezing him. Well, eh. Let's see. If we do 5 there, give him an additional 3. Hey, what's up? That wasn't terrible. You still almost don't see that flash. Do we have a different colored flash that might work? Maybe a little more pronounced. I believe we do. Right, use custom? Yeah. Okay. Half hot, half white. What's the one? What's the one that we use for the Shin show? Punch white, half hot, flash white. Flash hot. Is it flash hot that we use? I can't remember now. Let's check quick. Cause like that one works really good, but it's also 2 in 1, which might be why. Yeah, flash hot is Ken's. Just doesn't seem quite to have the punch that I'm expecting it to have. You just don't really see it in the sea of the rest of them. Well, it's not just a single frame, but it is. So here's the smaller hit. The orange, red, out. Orange, red, out. Orange, red, out. And this is the final. Dark, yellow, red. So it's 3 frames. I don't know if I can make it go later. I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have code for that. Because if the hit doesn't occur, we don't want it to happen again anyway. We can't have it just not... Can't just trigger it out of nowhere, because then it would flash even if it didn't hit. So using an animation event would not work here. You'd get a red flash whether it whiffed or it hit. How can we solve this? The only thing I can think of without building new code is if the final hit twice. Well, once hit stop ends, then they'll start to react to whatever it is and start flying away. So my idea was if you do the hit that's got the major hit stop and then hit them again with one that has no hit stop, and that's what causes them to fly away, but also causes the red flicker to occur. Then that would certainly... That would do it, I think. Because then the second hit just kind of doesn't exist, sort of. Like, it still hits, but, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't really exist in terms of its effect is sort of masked. It blends in with the first one. I'm thinking that might be able to work. So... yeah. Well... there's a couple ways we could accomplish this. One, we might be able to get away with just making it a multi-hit. To say that it hits twice. Now this isn't going to fix it off the bat, but I just want to make sure it's actually working before we go down this road. Yeah. It did 19 hits, yeah. Boom. Okay, so then what we would want to do... we want to cut this down to like 3 or even 2. No, we'd do 3. That's how long the flash works. And it should hit double, so now this can turn into 4, because we are hitting that twice. I'll do 5. See what it looks like. It's certainly got more punch to it. It is doing 2 of those flashes at the end instead of one. They're kind of back to back. Boom. Actually, those look kind of cool. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it looks better there. Boom. It is red. It's also yellow though. Alright, let's slow it down and see what colors we're getting here. Oh. And then... boom. So purple, yellow, red. Purple, yellow, red. Yeah, that's what we're getting. Purple, yellow, red, purple, yellow, red. Do you want just the yellow, red one? Because the small hits have yellow, red. The first hit's got that, and then red, red, dark red. So you want a new effect. Oh, we'll have to build a new one then. Red, red, dark red. Okay. Then let's see. Oh, so let's. Let's not worry about the damage right now. All right, where are these? Stationed here. We're gonna do the dirty trick of copying the asset. Shinryuken finisher. Should pop up as thing here. Yes. Okay. So you're saying red, red, red. Okay. Time of 2 frames of red. And a dark red. Okay. Well, for now, let's just cheaply do it and see what it looks like. And this will be even darker. So that's kind of orangey. But darker, I guess. Something like that, I suppose. Okay. Then we will get rid of the first 2 steps as they are not red. And we'll just see how it looks for now. Hadouken, no. Hitboxes. Shinryuken H. Shinryuken finisher. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I'm sure it won't look like what I think it is in my head. Ooh! Oh, that's red as fuck. Holy shit. Well, that's red alright. You wanted red, you got fucking red. Yeah, that's a bit much maybe. Oh, let's slow-mo it. Okay. Then boom, boom, boom. I guess it's not dark enough. Do you think it needs that dark frame in front of it? Like the other one had? Is that what you mean? Where are those? Where are those flash effects? Vector image, text. Palette? No. Gold. What are those things? Oh, geez, they're all the way up here under Fight Flash. Oh, hold on. I've got to go back in order to get those again. Was this the dark? That was the dark. The spacing between frames. I wonder if I could just emulate that by doing this. If I leave it empty, will it just be nothing? We've never tried that before. I'm kind of curious how that's going to work. That'll certainly space it. Oh, and this also didn't look very dark. And these are the fighter ones. I feel like they should be like really dark. But I'm not the expert here, so we'll see if it looks good or not. Hitboxes can... Shinryuken. Huh. What do you think about that one? What do you think? Does way too much damage now, but other than that. Twitch wouldn't let you type? Okay, gotcha. Fighter should stay to normal red for the last frame and slightly darker red for the background. Okay. You got it. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Now that you mention it. And I'm visualizing it in my head and I'm like, yeah, I see what you're going for. Okay. So... I don't know if that counts as slightly, but let's say that one. And then the fighters, gonna be the brighter red. In fact, I'm probably gonna just poach that from here. Alright, let's see how this works. That does look kind of cool. Yeah, they sort of like ember out with that last bit there. That's pretty cool. It does, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can like feel the heat coming off of them. Yeah, holy shit. All right. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can get a worthy combo going here. No, that ain't gonna work. Nope. Ugh. Oh, I can't run on time. Alright. Alright, that's it. I'm pissed. We're getting the stick. Xbox 360. I like you for every other game, but not for this one. Alright, where's my fucking cord? I keep forgetting to eat my cheese sticks, too. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure where the cord is. Well, I can try it with direct input. I don't know if direct input's gonna work out alright. May not be set up for that. Maybe it will. I got buttons? I got buttons? I got buttons! Oh shit. How come I can't? Oh, that's why. That's not what I want. Let's see. Oh, don't give me nothing. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just had to select the right profile. Okay. I got a hardware button mapper, so I think it was on a profile that wasn't very conducive to this. Oh. Oh, and I missed the last one though. But it's a lot better. Okay. I went back to a square gate, so I'm a little bit relearning how to do some of my motions here. Or bear with me. Oh, I don't know how to. Oh, I'm not getting that run up. I need that. Oh, and I messed it up. Even though it's just a looping combo, I find it hard to do. It's the run up crouching heavy punch is the hard part. For me at least. Oh, almost had it. Nope, I didn't go back. Alright, I'll turn on, you wanna see what I'm doing? I'll turn on the inputs. Oh, shit. No. Did it wrong. Alright, cheese stick, power me. I got it, but I didn't. I was standing HP. Gotta be crouching. It's tough because you gotta double tap and then you gotta go hold back and do the half circle. Or you gotta do the heavy punch at the bottom of that half circle. Oh man, I didn't press forward enough. I pressed diagonal down and I went back. Oh come on! That didn't go? I didn't go forward all the way, shit. This is why input view is valuable. Oh no, come on, again! I didn't go forward all the way. Man, I hate SquareGate. This is why I hate SquareGate! Alright, let me just... I gotta practice that motion. Alright. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, let's try it again. Ugh. I'm gonna get it, goddammit. Yo! That looked pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. There it is. Back on my fucking SquareGate. Oh, geez, I could have done this. Nope, fucked up. Nope, too high. It was a lot harder with SquareGate too. I get caught in the corners and I don't pull up all the way. Jesus. Which is why I switched on Octogate to begin with, but I'm faring better with the SquareGate than I thought I would, so I'm probably just going to keep it at this point. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. I'm terrible with emotions, apparently. I've just been riding that Octogate crutch for so long. I don't know how to... I'm not used to having to push it as far, because the Octogate would kind of guide it into position for forward. I don't have that anymore. It's just this, like, flat wall on the side. Will that even work? No, none of it. I don't know. Just trying to think of other ways to potentially get into it. That won't work except in the corner. They'll fall out of it. Ah! Of course, it screwed up anyway. Eh. Alright, we'll address the damage next time. Or I'll do it throughout the week. But we definitely have to adjust the damage. So there's a couple things that need to happen now that we've done this. Let's see. Can hitboxes. So obviously only the H version has this extra hit. And that needs to be duplicated over to the L. And the animation that we edited, which is the Shinryuken peak, this is hard-coded now to use the H boxes. And so we need to undo that at that point so that the light one can get it. And that's pretty much it. And then maybe draw a non-stretched version of this, or a custom one here, and then that's it. So it's still a bit of work, but we're getting there. We're getting there, damn it. Alright, so I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We stream every Monday for Pocket Fighter EX at 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. And so we'll be back next Monday. And then I do a gameplay stream on Sunday. So let's see. Next Monday is the 20th. July 20th. Oh, the month's half over already. It's crazy. And then on the 19th, so the day prior to that, we'll be playing something. Might be playing Wario Land 1. Amber seems to want to play that, so that sounds good. It's very, very interesting game. So come on back and see us. Oh, the gameplay starts at 7 PM Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, not 8. So Pocket Fighter on Monday is 8. Gameplay on Sunday is 7. So hope to see you guys back. And we've got our Ultra Scrub fan club. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. Maybe we'll rename it to that. The Ultra Scrub fan club on Patreon. So they support us. And I got some names to read off. And we got Zombie Killer, Miguel Tabasco, AJ, Angel, Awakened Emperor, Bryce Nagalingam, Corporal Chungus, Jose Martinez, Mike Cruz, Uncle Roy, Rui Luis, Slugs Gears of War, Taryn Williams, Anthony Moniz, D-Money107, and LD Walker. Thank you very much. The Ultra Scrubs. Yeah, the Ultra Scrub fan club. There, it's got some jingle to it. I don't know if it rhymes necessarily, but it's got some jingle. So you can find me on Twitter, and that's at @MarkDWiz. The link for that soundboard. It's a Mark with a C. If you type in a K, you're not going to get me. And we got Discord, which link down below. Let's see if Scrubbot's awake. Scrubbot, you with us? Hey, he's awake this time. He didn't crash. So there you go. Links in chat. We got YouTube channel. This will be uploaded to later if you're watching from there. Hello. And we also have LBRY, which when it works, I try to get things uploaded on there. We're having a bunch of problems lately getting things uploaded. It's not working out as well as I'd like. But we're trying, damn it. We're trying real hard. So catch us on all that stuff. That's pretty much it. I gotta get some rest. I'm dying. And eat the rest of my cheese sticks, so that's the end of that. I'll see you guys later, and scrub out.